Alright, I'm doing a full screen video, because apparently the other one was only like a short screen one. Alright, we are going to be reacting to how I get over 100 million views per video by MrBeast 2.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get access to all my YouTube secrets. Everything I use to get over 100 million views of video. And the answer is my brand new website that I just launched, viewstats.com. So if you go to viewstats.com, you'll see this right here. And you can enter in any YouTube channel you want. I'm going to put in MrBeast, my channel.
Isn't this
and when you search a channel, it will pull up their channel page, which basically allows you to see the analytics of any channel. Another thing you can see on a channel's...
Why should you be able to do that? YouTube should ban that. That doesn't seem right. Hold up, let me go and close my... Are you good now? Yep, we are. All right, back to the video.
Analytics page that I don't think you can find anywhere else on the internet is you can see how many views on that channel are coming from long form versus short form.
Jeez, why? Like, why? Why? Okay, anyway.
Say a channel's popping off and getting a billion views a month. Well, if they're getting a billion views a month from shorts, that is completely different than if they're getting a billion views a month from long form. And so being able to distinguish the difference...
Yeah, that's a big difference. 20 million views to a 1 billion views. In MrBeast language, that is 10 videos. Crazy.
Difference is huge. And everything you see there is just the beginning. Because if you hit this videos tab here, you can click on any video on my channel. We'll just do this ages 1 through 100 decides video. You can see the daily viewership for specifically that video right here. And you can see every time we switch the thumbnail.
Don't know why I paused.
With this little icon of A/B thumbnail test. On top of that, you can see what it ranked out of 10. No joke, you just click here, and then it'll show you that.
Okay. Isn't he scamming people? Or, no, but, or, yeah, he is scamming people, but, like, because it's, like, $50 for ViewStats Pro, and it's, like, I looked at earlier, like, $22.99 for, like, was it Photoshop? It's crazy.
That video is 4 out of 10. So without ViewStats, if you wanted to see out of 10,
ViewStats ain't gonna do nothing but make your video be targeted by YouTube.
How well a video performed on a channel, you couldn't unless you had access to their creator studio. But now you can see any video on all of YouTube when it ranks out of 10, which I thought was pretty cool. On top of that, you can also see every single A/B thumbnail test ran on that video. The next tab.
Why are you supposed to be hearing that? All right, let's write in our invisible notebook here about why MrBeast is dumb and stupid. Well, according to some viewers, no. He is. Come on, guys.
It's called similar channels, and this is insane. This tab takes your content, okay, and it looks at all the titles and the content you're making, and then...
Should AI be... Why would you want AI to look at your video? Like, what do you think? Oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's do that. But instead, AI is just like, oh, yeah, let's pick this random one. So I have 3 things here. All right, so let's pick this one. It looks the coolest. Oh, no, that didn't do well. Let's do this one. Didn't want this one. That didn't want this one. All right, finally.
It compares it across our giant data set and shows you other channels that make similar...
Why would it want to look at every other channel in the universe?
Content to you. That way, if you're looking for someone to collab or you just want to get some inspiration off of people who make similar content, it is incredibly easy. And we didn't just stop there.
You should be able
if you go to the top of ViewStats, you can hit top subscribers. And what it will show you in real time is the most subscribed to YouTube channels on the platform.
Oh. Why would you want to know that? I have no idea. My question is, does it show banned people? Or is it just normal? I wonder. Currently, this is actually my TV. So don't think this is my monitor and I'm just looking at nothing. Over here's the monitor. Okay?
And obviously you can see the most viewed.
Don't want to
YouTube
get in
channels.
controversy
Those are pretty
myself.
standard, but where it gets very cool, you can also see the top 50 most viewed videos from the previous day. You can also see the most viewed videos on the whole platform in the last 7 days, last 28 days.
Cool.
Even, and this is crazy, the last year. Those are all the top charts we currently offer, and we're worth.
Why? Why did that happen? That's crazy. That is actually crazy how you should be able to look at people's channels and see the views. Why did I say it like that? I have no idea. Don't question me.
We also have a View Stats Chrome extension that if you go to the Chrome store,
I ain't installed nothing.
All you have to do is hit add to Chrome, just like any other extension, hit add extension. And once you install it, whenever you're watching YouTube, you'll have this View Stats overlay to the right of the video. And if you look on the right side of the video now, you'll see an overlay.
Oh. Isn't there a website that already does that? Isn't there a website that already does that? It turns out, yes. Well, I actually didn't look it up. So, back to the video.
On the video that shows
I know
you the
that.
daily viewership of the video. You can hit compare it to my most recent video on my channel. You can hit ranking and see what it ranked out of 10 when I uploaded it. You can see the overview of my channel and so much more.
Why? Why is he allowed to upload this stuff? No idea. I don't think MrBeast should be able to be on YouTube. If anyone agrees with me, please like or comment. Either one works. If not, just don't do anything.
Or all without having to leave YouTube. Everything I've showed you so far is 100% free. But we didn't just stop here. We wanted to build some even crazier tools that we're putting behind View Stats Pro. Because these things literally...
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. $50 down the drain. You could have just saved like $30-something. That's crazy.
Costs millions of dollars to operate, and I can't afford to give them away for free on the free site with everything.
You have $1 billion. You can do anything you want, and you choose to be like, okay, I need something that's not free. Money. Yum, 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 yum. This is what he's basically saying. Yum, 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 yum. Money, please. Money. Yum, yum, yum. $50? Oh. So, you want to edit that one video that you worked not that hard on. You just have to spend $50 to make a video. That's crazy.
And View Stats Pro is going to blow your mind, and I'm going to explain it to you now.
No, it's
the
not.
first tool I want to show you guys is called Outliers. And what Outlier means is if you have a channel with, let's say, 10,000 subscribers, and they get 100 views on their first video, 100 views on their second video, but their fourth video gets 100,000 views.
That's physically not possible. And it showed 100 exactly. Nothing else.
That fourth video got 1,000 times the views of the other 3 videos. It didn't just go viral randomly. It either was a good title, thumbnail, the content, something about that video was special that caused it to do multiples better than the channel average. Which is why we labeled that an outlier, and we store all of them here so you can use them for inspiration. On top of that, we built a very robust filtering system. You can say, I only want to...
Robust? What's that?
See outliers that have over 1 million views on channels over 100,000 subscribers that did at least 10x the average views on that channel in the last 90 days. That was a lot of filters. And boom, look at how quick that looked.
Okay, let me show you what he just showed. What the heck is this? Excuse me? What? Why? This is so crazy.
We went all out on this outlier tool to make it as easy as possible for you to just brainstorm.
Sounds confusing as possible.
Now I'm going to show you the second tool on View Stats Pro, and I got to sit up for this one because it's going to blow your mind. Okay, I don't even know how to build this. It's called thumbnail search, and you can type in whatever you want, and it will pull up thumbnails for you to get inspired off of.
Oh, so you're just taking thumbnails now? Great. I should do that as well. Not actually, but...
Okay, let's say I'm a farmer, and I want to do a video on my tractor. I'm just going to type in something very descriptive. Person standing next to a tractor, right? Let's say I filmed a video with my tractor, and I want thumbnail inspiration.
But
all you gotta do is hit enter, and then boom. This will show you every thumbnail on YouTube that has a person standing next to a tractor. I think this thumbnail right here that I'm hovering my mouse over, it's pretty interesting. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit search by thumbnail. And now it's gonna pull up a bunch of other thumbnails that were similar to that giant tractor thumbnail. In this hypothetical scenario where I'm role-playing as a farmer making a video on my tractor, I now have good inspiration on how I could angle the camera to make the tractor look big and on what would do well. Also, you don't have to type in something. You can also just search by an image. And if you're ever on YouTube and you see a thumbnail you like, you can just copy the URL to the video and paste it there and search with that thumbnail as well. We thought of every single use case and put it.
Why? Why are you promoting an app that literally will most likely either do an error, crash, whatever? It ain't gonna do nothing to your YouTube career.
Into here. The third tool behind ViewStats Pro is called A/B tests. And what you're looking at now...
A/B tests. The heck is an A/B test?
Is every single A/B thumbnail test currently being ran on YouTube. We all know about A/B thumbnail tests. You upload a couple thumbnails.
Oh, a couple thumbnails to see which one turns out the best. Okay.
Options, YouTube tests them all out, and it tells you which one's the best. And why I think this tool would be valuable for you guys is instead of you having to run dozens or hundreds or thousands of A/B thumbnail tests across all your videos on the channel to learn about what people want and don't want, what if instead you could just see every single A/B thumbnail test every other YouTuber is running, and you could...
Why? And how would you see that? If the channels are locked...
Just study those and apply their findings to your channel and save a ton of time. You can type into this search bar whatever you want. Let's say Minecraft, if you're a Minecraft creator. And this will show you all the most recent A/B thumbnails.
So I'm a Minecraft creator.
Minecraft channels. So we can scroll through here. Looks like Preston ran an A/B thumbnail test. He tried this Blood Blaze, Forgotten Son, Blood Farm, and it looks like Forgotten Son won. So I'm gonna type in Ryan Trahan.
Cool.
My boy.
I didn't need to know that.
How you doing? His newest video is I tried every...
Oh, so you're just looking at random people's profiles. Why should you be able to do that? Because YouTube hasn't banned it yet. Because they are stupid.
Receipt on the most expensive arrow.
The viewers are cool. But the literal company does not know how to operate the banning and unbanning in whatever system.
These were his 3 thumbnail options. He had 24/7 service with him laying in a bed. He had Sleep Pod, $54. And then he had economy/first class. And the winner was the economy's first class one. Which the interesting part about this tool is, if you went to my channel, I did a similar video like this, like a year before he did. And if you look at our A/B thumbnail test, the split in half
So, excuse me. Why? Like, why would you do this? I have no idea why you would. But he's just like, okay, I got a job for you guys at the Photoshop Center. Can you make a cool profile picture? I know there's some other cool ones, but this is the one. Instead of that, they're just like, there, I just made an entire video and got 0 views. That is cool.
The first class one also won for me. So this is an example how Ryan could have looked at my A/B thumbnail test, saw what worked, and applied it to his channel.
But was this a thing before that? No. How would he look at that? MrBeast just making things up now.
And you can see every single one of these tests with ViewStats Pro and learn from the millions of dollars I spent making these thousands of...
Okay, why is the B actually good in the back?
Our 4th ViewStats Pro tool is alerts. This one's a little more straightforward than the other ones, but incredibly useful.
So if my PC's off and I'm asleep, just like, it's just gonna turn on like, oh, I got 1 million views on the corner of my screen. Cool.
If you use it correctly. You can set an alert for anything you'd want. Let's say I know later this year, I'm going to do a video where I build the world's largest treehouse.
How would you know? Do you have the budget? Cool. Let's put that on my view thingamabob.
With the title I built, I'll set it where it shows me anytime a video gets over 1 million views.
Skip.
In your niche or vertical or whatever, you're basically Minecraft. And basically, whether you're pro, pro, I feel like it's not just stopping with these 5 tools. With ViewStats Pro, we have over a dozen tools that we're planning on launching over the next year. Click the link in the description.
I wonder.
Or go to viewstats.com/pro. I feel like a weight is now off my shoulder. We've been working on this for so long, and to finally launch all
Doesn't
these
sound like it. It sounds like you only did a few months.
I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it.
My honest reaction. This was terrible. Why, MrBeast? Why? Why did you make it? I have no idea. And bye. Have a good day.